Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of greatness stone. Peace and blessing to the brethren out there doing this work sincere and in truth. Shalom to the elect. And hey, the title lesson is I'm gonna name it War. Get ready to see this precept, this chapter come to pass, man. Put yourself in it and don't be in this truth and imagining, the scripture said the heart shall meditate terror, but put yourself in a real life situation, man. Because when you're in a fairy tale up here, seem like, you put yourself in the kingdom, man. Put yourself in this. You know? Put yourself in this. Put yourself in this situation, man. Man, what you do if you can disarm, which you don't know how the Lord are going to play out this thing, man. You might have to disarm a nigga, you might have to disarm a either might or hey, you might have to disarm someone, man. You know, you might have, the Lord might give you a tip you with a little spiritual power and dodge a bullet. And you have to knock out couple niggas, man, and broke them. Who knows where, man? You know, you might have to, hey, in a them time where we come, man, because this is a wicked world, man. Hey, don't be in this truth and stand up with your hand like a little idiot, man. Like a zombie. You know, lift weights, you know, eat, you know, try, you know, research, you know, do push up, you know, strengthen your body, you know, do nothing. This thing go far than just going out on the highways and byway, man. This thing go way far. You know what I mean? You know, search out nothing for make your body more stronger, your eyesight more better. Your this is not only just doing videos, man. This is a all round thing, man. God-like thing. Both your personality, your whole aura, both you have to try cleanse that more time. Herbs, different elements for make you indestructible. Your spirit. Not now when I have the spiritual power yet, but hey, we will try and mimic it, man. The scripture said, he gonna be like gods, man. Ye are gods and you shall die like men. So hey, we will try imagine that God statement. So don't be in this thing, man. Not saying we don't have it yet, but like I said, the Lord can glimpse you. The Lord can just put you in a situation, man, and hey, you barely get it, man. You wonder, that's miracles. You know what I mean? We run down, hey, it can be anything. You basically jump off all that. Hey, don't go against the spirit, man. You know what I mean? Because, hey, son. Let me tell you this, hey. Like I say, we don't know a lot, man, how it going to play out. You know? But Me I jump in the scripture, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, exercise your best, strengthen up yourself, man. Cause, hey, me not have the family, man. Me not have a home, but hey, them times, man, it gonna be dog eat, dog eat. You can't be feeble and weak and just a real. No. You have to think like a lion, man, a killer. In them times, man. You ain't gonna be no scripture around them times that you brought down nothing and hey, gonna be you eat, your woman get ravish, your kids them eat, or you are yes, the Lord are gonna make way, but what if you have to lay down? What if them time them in? What if them time they doing 100 push-up a day, taking a fish oil? You know what I mean? Could have saved your life in a different way. Lifting some weights, man, taking some walk. That, you know what I mean? Running, playing some sport, you know, get your body in a full-fledged, like me or Ida might say, man, hey, years ago. For those who overweight, heart disease, you're dead. You're dead. Him say you're dead in a maximum 24 hours. Him right. The man say for those of you who have heart disease, high blood pressure, overweight, when this thing hit, you're dead. Your maximum life capacity is 24 hours by the time this thing lit. And, you know, me a mimic him and me a laugh, but now me see it. Now me see why him said that. So, hey, man, if you do 100 push-up a day before this thing come down, man, try get your body in shape, hey, do it, man. Because, hey, the Lord now look for the look a punk, like me here. Hey, because them time, them, like me say, you ain't gonna tell, you ain't gonna pop out scripture and show a nigga where come for eat your kids and ravish your wife. No, them time, the man, is either you die or your opponent. You know? Not saying the word, the word, we're not going to be able to preach a word to nobody, no race, nobody, them, no family member, nobody, them time there. You know what I mean? Preaching the word going to be gone. Done with it. You know what I mean? Either you get late or them. You know, there's no preaching the word them time there again. No YouTube, no highways and phone call and broke it. No opening Bible them time there. The scripture say, hey, fishers, I will turn the fishers. And then hunters, you know, them time there, lights out, water gone, woman not bathe for days, rape at the on a high level. There's not them. We don't have no time for. First of all, we're in a survival, highly. Those water and food them time there. And collaterals. No breaking down a scripture or talking to nothing. Either you die or your opponent. Get that their head, man, because them time they're the serious thing. Them time there's some serious time, man. So 2nd Ezra 16 verse 31. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search your houses with a sword. Search your houses with a sword. With a sword. Baseball bat, gun, knife, shot, gun, knife, pickaxe. Men a search your house with a sword. You heard it say? Again, me gonna read it. I'm gonna go down to 33. I'm gonna go down to 34. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search your houses with the sword. Verse 32, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her parts shall grow in full charms, because no man shall travel thereof. Yeah, all communication lock off, man. You know what I mean? No bus them time, then no train, everything gone and shut down. No subway, none of that. All of that gone, that done away. The grass grow, hey, survival, food gone. Verse 33, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. The virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn having no husband. Their daughter shall mourn having no helpers. Yeah, because draft I got happen. Yeah, I left woman over here by themselves. Men are gonna die in a war. And you have invasion, man are gonna fight, militia, race war, all different class of war that happen on the sides of America, up on the west. Verse 34, in the wars shall the bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, say he's servant of the Lord. So, in wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine, man. Hey, like me say, man, like me say, like me say, it gonna be you or your opponent in those days. Get your mind and your body right. Ain't gonna be no teaching or no softening, having mercy upon nobody them time they're teaching the scripture. Hunters, survival, death. You know what I mean? Hey, the scripture talk about the pillars. When everything hit back to act, when everything come down, it ain't gonna be no time. Ain't gonna be no television, no YouTube, no internet, no metro card, no society gone. Gone, done. War, either you die or your opponent will come to eat you or take your spoils and ravish your family and get rid of you, man. Is it that that's how we are going now? Banks, everything, the whole life done away. War and thus evil. You know what I mean? War and thus evil. So with that, hey, I must say shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the brethren, the Akim out there, the bishop, the elders, and the four corners of the earth, the priests. Hey, you captains, you generals. Hey, all Israel men, get ready for this day. Because we're entering to this time. Either you down or your opponent, that's a way to enter, man. A full-fledged dark world, man. Physically, spiritually, emotionally dark. You are your opponent. Either you or your opponent, them time there. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.